How did it feel to put pen to paper today?
I was excited to officially commit. I'm excited to continue my academic and athletic endeavors at the next level.
Why lacrosse?
Lacrosse offers a lot of great, academic strengths first, and secondly, I just meshed really well with the team.
What were you looking for in a college? Was it that mix?
Yeah, for me the mix is really important. I can't imagine my life without swimming and all the values it's taught me, and also just pursuing my academic career into the future as well.
What do you think you're going to major in?
I'm majoring in molecular biology.
I would say earlier senior year, probably in October, I decided to make the call and just go with Eau Claire.
Was that before the swimming season began then?
Yeah, it was before our swim season started.
Okay. Did that make your senior year a little bit more enjoyable? No pressure, you already knew what you were doing?
Yeah, it definitely did kind of eased off the pressure of thinking okay, I gotta perform, just so maybe getting noticed by more colleges. But it's I already have a college I'm going to. I already know they want me to go there, so it's I can relax. I don't have to have that extra stress factor added. So it was definitely nice and a lot more relaxed.
And you obviously capped things off with a great week at state.
Yep.
What did that do, or what did that mean, I guess, just to end on that high note?
It meant a lot because I've always kind of had my eyes on the record board and trying to get up there because my sister's up there already, so I also want to get up there too. And I've always had the idea that I could do it, so this year was just kind of that stepping stone. The past years have kind of led up to it, and this was the final step I had to do. Just kept building and getting faster and faster. So once I got it, it was a really nice feeling, knowing that I was able to accomplish what I kind of set out for at the start of my freshman year.
I didn't even know about St. Mary's until I had gotten reached out by them, and then I had talked to Sidney about it, and she said that she had just visited, and so we didn't know that we were both interested in it until we had actually talked about the school together. So yeah.
What was that conversation like then when you realized, we might both play college hockey together?
I don't even think it was a big conversation, but
it was more I'm interested in them too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the coach.
Yeah, we got to talk about the same things because it's the same team. So yeah, just sharing our interest in it.
Eligibility was hard to think about because some of those seniors and upperclassmen get an extra year of eligibility. So you had to think about how strong the upperclassmen were on these teams, and I struggled with figuring out when to talk to coaches and when to reach out and when to just wait for them. So
yeah, I enjoyed talking to all the coaches, so that made it a little easier. But yeah, our class will be kind of big, so we're definitely gonna have to work hard for that.
Mm-hmm. Recruitment process was actually super easy. They called me.
Okay.
I think we emailed back and forth for a couple months. I went down and visited, and then within 2 weeks I was yes please.
Wow.
Yeah, that based on the other schools just didn't compete with how much Trine gave and offered me. So yeah, super easy process. Obviously that's not how other people had it, but I'm pretty fortunate. It went pretty smoothly.
Why Stout?
Just the opportunity there and the coaching staff. They've just been so amazing, and there's so much opportunity. Being a Polytech University, I can study the design program I want and get my welding certification, as well as playing football, which is really somewhere you don't see almost anywhere else at the level of football they have, which is just such an amazing community, and the players are all awesome, and the coaching staff has just been so great so far. So I'm real excited.
Why are they excited about your kicking? What did they tell you?
Well, they've had quite the track history of amazing kickers. The past 2 or 3 kickers have gone on to play professional football in some way, sort or form. So that's really cool. They're really looking forward to having somebody that can do all 3 coming right as a freshman. They were real excited about that.
Do you think you could play as a freshman?
I definitely think that it's something I can go in and benefit the team right away and really help them win.
Okay, so we already know your story, right? You were a soccer player, you try out. Just how far have you come, though, as a kicker in the 2 years? I mean, it's kind of incredible.
It's really crazy to look back at my first year kicking, when people were telling me, oh, you're really good, like you should take this seriously, looking back at my film, my form was horrible, everything was so bad, and it was just like, oh, I'm just gonna kick it as hard as I can, kick it far, and there's so much technicality and form and this and that I've really indulged into, and it's really you have to study and really take everything you can and work really hard towards it to get to the level that I want to be at.
When did you make that transition or that realization that I need to study this, I need to dive deeper than just kicking the ball as hard as I can?
Yeah, once I started going to some of the higher level camps and talking to some college coaches and different coaches around, they kind of put it into my head like, you can kick really far but there's a lot of guys that can kick far, but there's not a lot of guys that can kick far every single time. So you really got to be able to do it every time and replicate, and it really relates to golf a lot too, in that sense where there's a lot of guys that can hit a big huge drive, but the short game is what's really important. So taking that into account has really been great.